everybody, welcome back to our channel Little Peachy, my mom and I. And today I have a bracelet that I want to share with you. You see the beautiful stitch that I made there with the button and some tentacles, I might call them. Yes, this is very interesting. This is a smaller size, like my daughter's size. She's like 12-year-old. She's 12, of course. And yeah, I'm going to share how I made this with you. So with this is a beautiful stitch. You can make an I-cord. You can make an I-cord with it. You can make lots and lots of things beside a bracelet, but today let's make a bracelet with it. There. Okay, so you're going to need your yarn. I'm going to use a green one. This is my cotton yarn. It's a cotton that I made something, so it's a wasted yarn. It's not new. It's something that I have in my cupboard. And you're going to need a needle. Hold on a second. It's always slippery. That's the way I keep my pot. One day I will show you behind the scenes. It's crazy how I shoot my videos. So but today let me show you what we are here for. The bracelet. As I said, you're going to need the needle. You're going to need some wasted yarn, especially the cotton yarn is good, or you can use the embroidery yarn, so that if you want some shiny or cotton shiny thread or anything. But I chose to do this because you can go with anything you wear, and these are just natural colors. They're beautiful colors. So you're going to need some buttons. I have buttons here. I use this button. I use these buttons, and oh, now they are all over the place. I forgot that I didn't close the plastic. It's okay. You can get this at P&A, guys. They are less, what I'm saying, they are affordable and they sell good quality. They are not sponsoring me yet. Hopefully they will. But for now I'm just going to, there are quite a few inside, so I don't need to count you people. You can see, and yeah, just 20 bucks you get a pack of buttons. But for now, let's get to the point of what we are here for. I'm going to use a crochet. This is my crochet artist. I love this. If I'm not using 3.5, I use a 3.25 millimeter crochet. I find it easy to make things, and my stitches are always together. They don't go all over the place. And of course, scissor must be here. And let's get started. So guys, this is how I did my bracelet. First we are going to make a buttonhole. It's a bit tight because I don't it wouldn't be nice to wear something that is like falling out all over the place, but you feel like it's tighter, you can add up your chain. But myself, I like it like this because I made it for my daughter. As I said, I wouldn't like a situation where she wears it and boom, the thing is lost. But yeah, let's get started. Now we are going to do the buttonhole. First thing first, you take, this is how I do my knot, and you twist it. If you are a first, twist it like that if it's your first time of crocheting. So this is what I do. So you can see how my crochet is. You can see how. So you're going to do, this is a knot. There you have a knot, and then you can adjust on how you want your stitches, but I'll advise you not to make it too hard. If you make your stitch very tight, it will be hard for you to insert the needle when as we are going on the thing, you on this pattern or stitch, you see what I mean. So you're going to chain 2, you're going to chain 6, I mean. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you feel your buttonhole is going to be a little bit too tight, because now I'm not making for my daughter, but I'll add up, because I can see my stitches are way too tight here for the chain. It's good for a chain to look nice, and yeah, there. Now you're going to do your chain. You're going to put on, going to do a slip stitch on your first stitch. This is our first stitch here. You don't yarn over anything, so you go to your first stitch there, and then you do, that's how to do. That's what you mean when you say slip stitch. You just go in there and yarn over and pull everything out, so you have something that looks like this. Yeah, so now you're going to chain 2. This is the first chain, this is the second chain. As you can see, we are done with our buttonhole. So now on this chain, now we are doing this pattern. This is what will come out of this chain. So what we do, we are working on single crochet all through. This is single crochet, but in the I-cord thing, like a chain, you can infinity, you can make lots of things with this. If your hoodies, they don't have the string, you can just make one with this stitch. So like we're going to 2 chains, so you're going to go to the first one there, and this is your single crochet. Now the way it is, you turn it. You're going to turn your work like that and work on this bump here. Can you see there's a bump? This is a bump here. You turn your work. You see when you hold it like this, there's a bump here, and then you put your needle in there. You insert your needle. If it cannot go through, use your index there and single crochet, and then that's it. That's how it is. So now we are turning your work again. We are going to work on these bumps on the sides again. So this is what you do. You put your, I told you, you don't make them too tight, because you're going to struggle to insert your needle through. So, but I will use my index finger to help me out with this. So this is how we do it. Don't take out everything. I don't know why I took out everything here. So this is how it is, and then you take everything out after yarning over. You turn your work again, you go to the bumps again. Can you see? It's that easy. Just single crochet. That's the single crochet, and then you turn your work again. You go to those two. When they are not too tight, it becomes easy to insert your hook. So don't make them too tight so that you will not have a problem. Turn your work again. You go. But if it happens that it's too tight, use your index finger to lift your stitches there, and voila, you have your single crochet in piece. Then you go, you turn your work again. When you look at it now, I'm sure you see the pattern that I was telling you about is forming very, very, very nicely, and even yourself that you are crocheting, you'll be proud of what you are doing. So you turn your work, and don't forget to pull your thread so that you don't have too loose or too tight. So you turn, yarn over, you pull everything, you turn your work, you go down there again. If it doesn't go through, use your index finger, the tip of your index or your nail, because this is how we hold the crochet, so it will be easier for us to use the index finger to get to everything that we are doing. Yeah, it gets so hard if the stitches are tight. Like now, I don't know what I did here, but I'll get through it. So this is how it is, and then you pull everything, you turn your work, you go down there. I'll go down with the help of my index finger, and then yeah, you continue doing that. You can measure with your wrist. This doesn't need any counting of anything. If you're making it for a baby, just knit and measuring it with your baby's wrist. If it's your friend, whoever you are making it, you can, if you know how your friend's arm is, you can use yourself as an adult at least to make one for your friends, your family, your grandparents. Christmas is here, guys. Holidays, festive season. So all these gifts are needed, and a gift that you made yourself, I think, is much variable. To me, that's how I feel, because you put your everything there to make this gift for somebody that you love. So that's how it is. So this is how we are making. So guys, this is how the stitches look like. Pretty. This is how it looks like. So you're going to turn again using your finger. I made this one so tight, so yes, we'll start fighting with the hook and the cotton yarn, and this is how it is, guys. So you do this and measure with the wrist of whomever you are making this for. If it's a friend, as I said, you can use yourself to measure. If it's the baby, use the baby there. And yeah, let's meet again when we are done with the measurements, or whoever that you are making the thing for, the bracelet for. So let's meet when you have that measurement or that length you want. Hey guys, I have made my a little bit longer. This is my size. The difference is not that much. Joy is just 3 or 4 lines. Yes, so the difference is not that much. So this is how it looks like. Now I'm going to show you how to put the button. So this is how your work looks like. What you're going to do now, you're going to just leave enough yarn, and then just pull the thread. That's how it looks. So now you're going to, you can use any button hole, because I'm not going to put the tentacles on mine, and I want to put a different button. I use these ones. They are decorated, they are beautiful buttons. I'm going to use the green one. Very nice buttons. So guys, my needle is very big, and if I were to use the smaller one, because when I put, if I should use the smaller one, if I put this thread or yarn into my needle, it's not going to go through my button holes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the yarn itself. I'll just roll it and go from the back of the button, just like that. Yes, just so the whole thing will go through there. If it doesn't go through, use a needle to push it down. As you can see now, it's giving me a problem. But there, just have it, and you're going to put it on the front side now before we're done with it. This cotton yarn is very strong, so you don't need to weave in twice or anything, to go through twice in the needle or in the button for no reason, because the thread itself is very strong, so you can hold on for a long time. So this is how it looks like behind my button. That's the front. So when it's like this, it should look nice. Of course, make it to look nice. This is how it looks. Now I'm going to use my needle. This one is big. You can get this at P&A too. As I said, guys, not sponsored, but yeah. So this is how you're going to, before you just, it's not supposed to be too tight. So first thing first, remember we did how we ended. So from where we ended, we put our thread through the button and the buttonhole and through this buttonhole. Now we are going to come on those two bumpy things that we used to do our semi crochet from. So look at it, you have something that looks like this. then you just pull it. So this is how you just push your needle in between there. Just push it as far as you can, and then you pull it. There you have your perfect seamless. Can you see it? There it is. And the yarn, the tail of my yarn is here. I'm going to pull it a little bit so that when I cut it, it will go into the stitch. Just a little bit, pull it just a little bit, and be careful not to destroy your work. So this is how it looks like. And as I said, guys, if you don't need the tentacles, just make a plain bracelet. I like plain things too, but because my daughter wanted this kind of a thing, so I have to make it like that, even though I made this one slightly bigger than the other one. So there we go, everything is done. So this is how the bracelet looks like when you tie your bracelet, of course. This is how your bracelet will look like. I'll do with my hand. This is how it looks like, guys. Can put it like that. Like I put my bracelet upside down because this part has to face down. Anyways, anyhow you want it to face, this is how it looks like. This is how my bracelet. Guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends and family so that they can make gifts for this festive. Thanks again. Like we always say, God bless you all. Love you. Peace. Bye bye.